I'm Don West for the Ozarks Previews. We're here today at the Marucci Clubhouse Midwest for the photo shoot of the 2022 Ozarks Baseball Preview. And I'm joined now by Garyn Hall from Houston, Missouri, and we're also joined by his coach and his dad, Brent Hall. And Garyn, we'll turn to you and ask you what your thoughts were when Dad told you you'd been selected to the Magnificent Elevens.
Well, at first I was a little bit surprised because I was expecting to go past districts, and then I thought that if we went past districts, then I would get it. But since we lost in the first round, I was a little bit confused whenever he asked me. So
doesn't matter though; you're still a pretty good player.
Yeah, I was just really surprised whenever he walked up there and told me that I was a Magnificent 11.
Playing for your dad, what has it been like for you, and what have you learned from him about baseball? Not just about life, but baseball.
I mean, I couldn't ask for a better coach and dad. So every single time I step on the field, it's just amazing to me because not a lot of people get to have their dad as their high school coach. Yeah. And he's just taught me to be a great teammate, and he's taught me everything I know about baseball, and I don't know where I'd be without him.
What are your thoughts on your upcoming season? How did Houston do last year, and what do you look to do to improve on that?
Last year we had a really good season, but we didn't get to reach our end goal of winning a district championship. We went 16-4, and we had a really good group of seniors that really led the team and were really great leaders. And this year, we're going to be really solid. And we got a freshman that came in, and we got a whole bunch of guys that really just want to play baseball and they want to do what it takes to win. And we've got a really good pitching rotation, and all off season our guys have been putting in a whole bunch of work, and I'm just really excited to get out there with the guys.
Some of the others we've talked to today have talked about how numbers are tough at some places where they only have 13, 14, 15 players. Have you got a good turnout and a lot of interest in baseball at Houston?
Yeah, at Houston, we have a really, really good baseball program, so everybody wants to come out because, I mean, everybody on our team treats every guy how they're the best one on the field, and we're just all really great teammates.
Who are your biggest rivals in baseball, and who do you look forward to playing against every year?
I've got to look forward to playing Licking because they beat us in the first round of districts, and they're normally our rivals. And I also really look forward to playing Hartville to face my buddy, Brody McNeil.
Okay, he's here today.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And Mountain Grove, because there's normally some bad blood between Mountain Grove and Houston.
Hopefully not too bad.
No, not too bad.
Let's turn to Coach Brent Hall and talk about your son over here and what he adds to your team and what it's been like teaching him and developing him as a player.
Well, he kind of makes us go. He's our leadoff man, ace on the mound, just kind of does a little bit of everything, can play the outfield, infield, does it for us on the mound, just kind of basically sets the tone for us.
A 7-0 pitching record with a 1.15 ERA last year in 54 innings. That's a lot of work, and that's a lot of good work on the mound.
Yes, absolutely, and hopefully those innings will go down this year as we've kind of developed some younger arms, and kind of save him for the stretch run if we can.
So you needed him more last year than maybe you will this year?
Yeah, we lost one senior arm, and we had a couple sophomore arms that we were kind of trying to bring along, and they're ready now. So hopefully that'll help out in not as many innings.
What kind of a hitter is Garyn? Turned into 356 last year. No home runs. Can he power it out maybe this year?
He's a gap-to-gap guy. He uses his speed, uses his legs a lot. Generally puts the ball in play. At the top of the lineup, he's a prototypical leadoff hitter.
You say that he's one of the best players in Southwest Missouri. Maybe he doesn't get the notice he deserves. What makes him the player that he is?
Just his versatility and knowledge of the game. Even when he was just a little fart, he 3-4 years old, he was following me to practice. So that's where he's been the majority of his life. So he's got a high IQ for the game.
Let's turn back to Garyn now. And your future plans, do they involve baseball?
Oh, absolutely. I'd like to go to a college, and then if baseball doesn't end up working out, then I'd like to become a baseball coach like my dad.
Would you like to come back to Houston maybe someday?
Yeah, definitely.
Head coach?
Yeah.
Do you have a college in mind, or just if a good offer comes along?
St. Louis Community College has reached out to me, and so has a couple other colleges. But as of right now, I'm still looking for a college, and if a really good offer comes out, then I'll take it.
Looking forward to stepping into the box there for the first time this year?
Yes, sir.
When's that going to be? Here in just a few weeks, I guess?
Yeah.
Yep.
In our wood bat tournament.
Oh, the wood bat. That's a different kind of animal. So is that something you enjoy?
I really like hitting with wood bats because then you can really see who the talented hitters are, and you're not going to get the ball to go as far as you do with the metal bat. So it's just pitching-wise, it's just trying to throw strikes and let people put the ball in play because it's not going to go very far in high school.
And once again, your thoughts on being selected to the Magnificent 11s?
It's absolutely amazing because I've worked so hard to just put myself in the situation and to be selected. It's just a dream come true.
He is one of the top juniors in the area, Garyn Hall, right, from Houston High School. I'm Don West, and we thank you for joining us on the Ozarks Baseball Previews.